Because what is happening in our country today is disheartening. You could find out when General Uba died, or was kidnapped, or was abducted by the terrorists. The next day, the vice president represented the president in Kogi State, where he was dancing Makosa and was dancing and was enjoying himself. There was no feeling, there was no empathy, there was no compassion. We need compassionate leaders. Leaders that believe in the sanctity of life. Leaders that believe that even one single death dents the image of this country. Just one single death in the hand of a terrorist. And you discovered that they are still moving around, even when the president visited Benue. Well, Yawata lost over 200 persons. It was a show of shame to see that there was carnival organized to welcome the president. It was conducted in a hall well decorated as more than this one. We must have presidents. Children were lining up on the street. They brought children from schools. Children that are being kidnapped today, vulnerable children. They were lining up on the street of Makodi. And then, we have enough research, we have enough manpower. I lived in 63 Reference Hospital, Lagos. I, as an experience, not B2B's experience. Where I saw Nigerian soldiers, as much as they were being killed in Liberia and Sierra Leone, they were coming back. They were still going to try to defeat the terror that was in Cameroon, that was in Liberia and Sierra Leone. Today we have the same challenge at home. And we do not have the necessary political will to defeat this. This is a cancer that we must cut it and amputate it as early as possible. If not, the consequences will be there. Today across the national statistics clearly state that 1 out of every 3 child cannot afford to go to school. Then in the north, it's very high. Not where we come from. It's very high. Today, you have vulnerable students. Why are the schools easy target? It's because of its vulnerability. Because 1, there are no perimeter fencing. 2, there's no security at all. Even when the CSC church was attacked, at least there was live stream to show what happened. You could say that the federal government has overriding authority over security agencies. The president is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He controls the police. So, but majority of the problem, the responsibility stops on his table. If he knows and he has the capacity and knowledge to defeat this thing, he would have sat down with necessary agencies to draw and calculate how many personnel we have. How many can be used to guide these schools. Because we're drawing the children out of schools. We further reduce the number of school children. A lot of family might not return them. There will be trauma after this.